is day 120 of losing half my body weight. And I'm sure moms everywhere are experiencing these emotions, but I just left my kids at their school, and I feel like my heart is being ripped out of my body. Anyways, I know I've been MIA and I'm going back to normal life now, so I will be back, but just know that I have had an emotional few days, and I have been I've been good. Like I'm not snacking like I want to. I want to eat all the things to make myself feel better, but I'm not. I'm drinking my water and I'm allowing myself to cry. So anyways, if I don't say anything else today, that's why. But I should be back to normal weight loss things tomorrow. So yeah, comment if you are in the same boat that I am this year. We are in this together. It's day 121 of losing half my body weight. If you were here yesterday, I am in a much better place mentally than I was. I've cried a couple more times, but I'm holding it together. I am driving home today. I have quite a long trip, and so a lot of you know that I struggle with road trip snacks. That has been like my downfall. I love candy, and when I travel, I want candy. So I stopped at Costco on my way home because I don't have one where I live. I got a few things to snack on. I have been snacking on these. They are Martin's crispy apple chips. They're super good. They're just like dried apples. They're very crispy. They remind me of like the Bear apple chips. Low calorie, no added sugar, and I've been trying to do as much no added sugar as I can. The second thing I got, I haven't opened these yet, plantain strips. I like plantain chips, so I think that those will be good. And then these are like always a favorite, the Made Good granola. They used to be called granola minis, and now they're called granola bites. But it's a 100-calorie snack, and there are 4 grams of added sugar. So just a little bit, but they are safe for me. I am allergic to tree nuts, so sometimes like processed snacks are hard for me to find that I can eat. Well, it's been several hours. I made it home safely, and I feel like you can totally tell that I cried on the way home. Back to those stupid Costco snacks. I was so proud of myself for making healthy choices, but let me tell you, when you're feeling down and you have a car full of snacks, I guess I was not ready for it because I ate way too many snacks. I'm going to console myself by saying they were healthy and lower calorie than candy would have been, but I know that I ate too many. I didn't end up eating dinner, and my husband asked me if I wanted to go for a walk when I got home, so we just went for a 2.5-mile walk. So I did finish the day on a good note, and I will be back tomorrow, raring to go. Good morning. It is day 122 of losing half my body weight, and yesterday, if you watched, I succumbed to the snack craving on my road trip, and I'm gonna do better today. That's all I can tell myself. So it's early. I'm taking care of my dad today. I did pre-log my breakfast and lunch so that I just mentally know what I'm allowed to eat, and it leaves me about 800 calories for dinner, and or if I need to have a snack if I'm hungry. I guess while I'm sitting with my dad today, I will figure out what I'm gonna have for supper. I really have no clue. I cleaned my refrigerator out this morning after being gone for several days, and I think we have like 1 egg, some butter, and that's pretty much it. So I need to place a grocery order, pick that up on the way home, and see where that leaves me for dinner. But I plan to move my body with my dad today in some form. I'm not sure if I'll work out, if I'll take him for a walk, if it's warm enough, but I will check in later, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Well, it is 8:07 p.m. and I am just now getting home from taking care of my dad. We did not move our bodies today, but I did clean a lot of the house and I broke a sweat while I was doing it. So I'm gonna count that since it's Friday and it's typically not a day that I exercise, and I am starving right now. I'm gonna go home and eat because I have not yet eaten dinner and I need food right now. But just as a reminder, I don't post on Saturday, but I do film like a what I ate this weekend, and I will post that Sunday. So I will see you then. I hope you guys have a great weekend. As it turns out, pre-logging my food is super helpful. I should do it more often. And I'm going to do that this weekend, I think, to help me stay on track because I want to kill my weigh-in on Tuesday since it's been 2 weeks. All right, I will see you Sunday. It's day 123 and 124 of losing half my body weight. It's the weekend edition where I just show you what I did to move my body and what I ate. I hope you'll stick around. Saturday breakfast started off with Oikos Pro, the new Cheerios protein and raspberries. Lunch was a taco salad, vegetarian style, of course. This was delicious. I worked a chocolate protein drink into my day and I enjoyed it greatly. I made a snack plate for dinner. I just was snacky, so I made snacks. Saturday's movement included paddleboarding for about an hour and my legs are toast, so I am resting in this hammock, just enjoying the sound of my wind chimes and the birds, and of course the cicadas because they never stop. If I look like I just got hit by a truck, it's because I feel like I just got hit by a truck. The straps just broke on the hammock and I did not fall gracefully, but I guess I can be thankful that I weigh 50 pounds or so less than I did, because that was 50 pounds less to make impact with Earth. Breakfast this morning was Oikos Pro, the protein Cheerios, and some fruit. I was feeling a little weak after my workout this morning, so I had some carbs with these little granola bites, and then I was feeling snacky again, so I had some apple chips later. Lunch was some veggie hot dogs, baked beans and cucumbers, and a protein shake. And then dinner was like a quesadilla, but it was kind of like leftover taco salad stuff. It was really good. I specifically looked for a weight workout today. Of course, I went Grow with Jo. I really love doing her workouts, and today was no different. This one was really good. It challenged me. It used heavier weights. I did have to modify some because I do have a shoulder injury that technically should have surgery, but I have been putting it off for years because I can modify my daily life and do just fine. But I just feel like I need to build some muscle. I'm starting to feel kind of flabby, so I think I might do this one every day this week. And this workout finished off with a plank. I will just put the sound back on. It speaks for itself. Good morning. It is day 125 of losing half my body weight, and I am feeling sad this morning. Not gonna cry. I've already done enough of that. I just sent my last kid off to school. It is his first day of classes at the college he is attending, and all of my other kids are in school this year. And this is the first year in 10 years that I have not homeschooled my kids. And I don't know what to do with myself. So I was like, I'm not going to be emotional. I'm not going to be a downer. So I'm going to tell myself this is the perfect time to focus on me and my health and getting my act together. So I am off to a chiropractor appointment, and then I am going to come home and work out. I will check in later. And this is me saying at 9 a.m. I will not eat my fillings today. So we'll check in later and see if that did indeed happen or not happen, however you want to look at it. I went ahead and did the same workout that I did yesterday. I'm going to try to do it every day this week. It's really challenging. This move in particular, I don't know if it's because I'm older or my knees are just too arthritic. I don't know. This was my favorite part of the workout, where I got to lay on the floor. And I did hold this plank for 4 seconds longer than I did yesterday. And to me, that is a huge win because it is so hard. I don't know if you guys have done planks, but if you are a recovering fat person, that is a lot of weight to hold up. And man, I'm proud of the 20 seconds I got today. I challenge you to try it and comment below how long you hold it. It is 3:30 p.m. and I have 82 calories left for the day, if that tells you anything about how my day has gone. I just got back from a 2-mile walk. I told you guys a few hours ago that I had 82 calories or something left for dinner. I ate dinner, so I was over. I do not make a habit of eating back my calories when I work out, so despite going over by a few hundred calories, I am still in a deficit today. But I ate rice for dinner because we had stir fry, and it did not make me feel good. I feel so bloated, so I'm just gonna sip on my water the rest of the evening and hope that I feel better by tomorrow. I hope you guys had a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Welcome to day 126 of losing half my body weight. I am sitting with my dad again today, and you guys know that last week when I watched him, I did not move my body. So this morning I put on my Grow with Joe that I've been doing this week, and I attempted to do the whole thing before I had to get him out of bed for the day, and I got all the way to the plank and I had to quit. Not because he needed to get up, but because the floor here is hardwood and it was way too slippery for me to do a plank. So I'm going to try it when I get home tonight and see if I can hold it for more than 20 seconds. Also, I could not sleep last night because my abs are so sore that every time I try to move, it woke me up. Today just feels like a heavy day. Instead of celebrating that I worked out, all I see in this video is my flabby stomach, and I'm in my head. I need to get out of it. I want to talk about food noise today because I know that I mentioned it like probably like a month and a half, maybe even 2 months ago, that I just really felt like the noise was gone and I wasn't thinking about food all the time, and it is back. So I turned to my friend the Googles and I just Googled like food noise, and I found this, and it it resonated with me today, so I just want to read what I found. It says, stress, anxiety, boredom, and even sadness can heighten food noise as a way to seek comfort. Legitimate reasons that the food noise is back. And then it went on to say that many people use food as a coping mechanism, and during weight loss you may still want to turn to food to cope with stressful situations. I mean, let's be real. If you are a fat person or a recovering fat person, you did not get to where you are by not using food as a coping mechanism. So how do I get rid of the food noise and not use it to cope? Because honestly, like if you've looked at my diary the last few days, there's been like little bits of candy or sweet treats, and it's just my downfall. That is my downfall. It's a slippery slope, and I don't want to be there, but I also know that no sugar for the rest of my life is not sustainable. So do I allow myself to have it? I think yes, but probably not in these stressful situations. I need to find something else to help me cope. It's still day 126. I just had to get some things off my chest, and I could not fit it all into one video. So this portion of today's video is going to focus on my weigh-in, which I have not done for 2 weeks because I was traveling. I was a little nervous because I did not log my food for like 5 days while I was gone. My body feels different. My clothes are fitting different, and I have been incredibly active. So there should be weight loss. So let's see what happened. Here is my 360 for today. Because I was so down earlier in part 1 about how I looked when I was working out today, I just needed to throw it back to day 1 just to see how far I have come. I do see the difference, but most importantly, I feel the difference. I really had no idea what to expect today because it's been 2 weeks since I've weighed in, but I weighed in at 232.8 pounds today, which means I lost 3.1 pounds in the last 2 weeks. You guys, I weigh 232.8 pounds. I am so close to the 220s, and I know for a fact that I have not been in the 220s since before my daughter was born, and she's 14. So I'm like super excited, but also all that aside, you guys, I hit 51.3 pounds total weight loss. Like, I can't believe I finally hit the 50-pound mark. I needed this win today. Like, I'm just so excited. I'm speechless. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Also, please remember that this is my diary. I am doing it for my, just so that I can look back on it. I know that these videos are not always well put together or cohesive. It's just me and my brain saying what's on my mind. I'm just glad you guys are here to support me for it. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, real quick before I actually get off, I'm gonna post my diary for today here. I was about 100 calories over. I'm not super upset about it, which is weird. Sometimes I'm like really upset that I go like 3 calories over. Today it's 100, and I'm not mad about it because I exercised control tonight, and that's huge. I had a sandwich from Panera again. I ate with my mom and dad, but I didn't eat the chips. And if you guys know me, you know chips are my jam, but I knew that I'd be mad at myself if I ate them because I'd be way over. So I'm gonna accept that 100 calories for what it is. And now I will see you tomorrow.